So hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing Leo and this is Human Connections. In this video we're going to look at how to edit and set up your document for layout. And this is not a pre-press tutorial. We're not editing this tutorial for print. We just editing it to understand how to do the basics of Photoshop. This is a beginner's video. And what I did was I went down the street yesterday and took a photograph of this layout at DIFC. This is Dubai, and these layouts, as you can see, these are photographs I took as I was going to work. So we want to set up the basic template for the basic layout for this design in Photoshop. So how do we do that? We open Photoshop and then we press so first of all we can import that document, right? Let's import this image. As per usual, you can just drag it over the icon and now you paste it. But one thing you need to understand is when you paste a document in Photoshop like this, what happens is the size of this document is the size of the image. It's not this a specific size, it's just the size of the image. So if you want a specific size of a document, what you need to do is you need to create that size. So you go to file and you go to new, and now you can look at, so let's guess for now, what's the size of this image. So this is the weight of the image and this is the length. For sure the length of this image is longer than the weight. So let's look at the weight here. The weight here is 1920. So sure. And let's look at the height here. 967 pixels. That's good. And resolution here is 300. All these ones, just forget it for now. Let's just look at the weight and the height. So what this tells me is that the weight of this document is longer than the height. But we wanted the opposite, right? We wanted the opposite. So what we can do is we just select all of it, Control X, and so what we can do is let's just leave it as it is, right? Let's leave it as it is because we just want it to be the other way around. We want the height to have this length and we want the weight to have this length, right? So we press, let's name our document uh, design layout. The layout 01. So we're going to be having a couple of videos in this, but for now we stop here. Okay, design layout 1. Okay, so we press enter. Let's see what happens. So now this is what happens, the weight, but we wanted the opposite. We don't want it to look like this, so we double click on the lock to unlock our document, and we go to image, and where you see image rotation, let's just flip it clockwise, right? Clockwise, 90-degree clockwise, and once we flip it, it flips. So now the weight is the length, and the is the height, and the height is the weight. So we've just solved that problem real quick, and we go straight to what we do next. We press Control and 0 on your PC. For Mac, you press Command and 0. So once you press that, it centers your document in the frame. So now we have our document here. But as we can see in the layout here, the weight is still too large. So we can come here, press this select this tool. It's called crop tool, right? Yeah. So we just click and hold on it and press and select it, and now you have this outline. So we can just reduce the size of this a little bit, and that's it. We have our document. Maybe a little bit larger. The shortcut for this is C. So you just press C, right? And then you go back to your crop tool, and then you press V, you go back to your move tool. And we just want this entire document to be filled up with white. So what happens is this side of the document doesn't have white fill on it, and we want to fill up the entire document with white. It's actually not white. We want to fill it up with, let's see, this color. This color, that's the color we want to fill it up with. So in order to select this color, what you can do is you can press the I, you can press I on your keyboard, or you click on this icon. It's called the eyedropper tool. So once you click on the icon and hold on and click and hold, you can see the names and the options of the tool. So we want to select this tool, eyedropper tool. So we just click on it, right? Now, what we've done is we've selected the exact color that is on the screen. So that's what is appearing here. The color behind is appearing this way because I chose it before. So let's switch this up. Let's select another color, okay, and switch this up and select another color here. So now both of them are different colors. So let's do it again. So you go to your eyedropper tool and select this document color, and now what happens is whatever you select becomes the foreground color, and the background color remains whatever it was before. That's why I changed it. I switched it so that you understand. So let's go back to our document, and as you can see, the two colors are still here. So what if we want to fill up our entire document with purple, right, as the layout, the reference document is showing? So we come to our document here and press Alt backspace. That's what's for PC. That's the shortcut. So if you are using a Mac, you press Option and press backspace on your computer, on your keyboard, and you'll fill it up. So what if you want to fill it up with the red, which is the background color? You press Control backspace, and that's how you fill it up. So if you have a MacBook, it will be Command backspace, and that's how you set up the basics. So we go back to Alt backspace. That's the basics of setting up the layout of this document. So in the next video, we're going to look at how to start designing this document. So we're going to do it step by step. So I will encourage you guys to watch this video to the end, and by the end of this video, we would have designed this document, this layout, to as very similarly to what you see in the reference here. So the reason why we're doing this is so that you can understand the tool and the shortcuts, and also I will leave the mistakes in this video so that you can see how to correct mistakes, because most of graphic design, what it is just correcting mistakes, because most time you make mistakes. Trust me, you make mistakes, and as you're following along, sometimes you might be stuck. Leave your comments below and I'll guide you through the process. So bye for now. See you guys in my next video. We're going to be looking at how to continue this layout. So bye for now. Peace.